proclaim Jesus, Jesus. You are Savior, you are Lord, and you are God. Everybody say, Jesus, wonderful Jesus, hallelujah. At the mention of your name.
Good evening, everyone. I am just so thrilled, so excited to be with you in this. That's right. You know how I do. I just come in your home. And you just love me anyway. And I love you back. It's Minister Judy Kerr. Yes, it's time for Above and Beyond. You know the drill. It's the time that I come before you and remind you what the Word of God has to say. And that is this, that God can do for you exceedingly, abundantly, above and beyond all that you could ask or think or even imagine. What a God we serve. A God who can do for you even more than you can imagine. Wow. You just have to be excited about Him. And we come before you every week to remind you of that fact. You know it's been very, very hot. I hope you're drinking your water, lots of it. You know, the health professionals tell us that we should be drinking at least half our body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, 50 ounces of water a day. 200 pounds, 100 ounces of water. You have your body weight in ounces. That's what you should be drinking. Keeps your heart strong and healthy. And the oxygen from the water feeds your brain. And listen to me, high school and college students, and even elementary and middle, if you're looking for those A's, drink lots of water and feed your brain the oxygen it needs to give you clarity of thought and calmness during an exam. Trust me, Mr. Kerr. Drink that water, okay? Now, I want to remind you of an announcement I made already, and that is that it's Vacation Bible School time all over this city. If you want to know where all the VBSs are located at this time, that you could send your children to Vacation Bible School, stop by the Majesty Bookstore, and they have a schedule up of all the different denominations all around Windsor and Bloomfield and Hartford and Farmington. They have them all listed out there on a long sheet, so you can find the best VBS places to send your children. Now, if you don't have time to get out to the plaza where the Majesty bookstore is, then I'll invite you to join VBS where I just came from at the Hartford Seventh-day Adventist Church, 500 Woodland Street. We have it every year. We started off with 22 children on Monday. We went up to 58 yesterday. Today we're up to 72. So you don't want to be missing out. We're having a grand time there. Theme for this year is The Kingdom Rocks. Oh yeah, The Kingdom Rocks. So you want to stop by. I love the theme song. It's stuck in my brain, and I woke up this morning singing it, and my son said, "Mama, do the world a favor. Learn the rest of the verses." So I want to invite you to come and bring your children. It's from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Supper is served. Okay, when they come home, the only thing that they're so worn out and they're stuffed, so all you gotta do is bath them and say, "Good night." I know you'll love Minister Kerr for telling you about VBS. Now, I told you the thing is Kingdom Rocks, and we're going to teach them the theme song that goes with it, with all the movements and stuff. And Sister Kerr's a dancer. Okay, I don't make no apologies for that. I love to dance. Any excuse to dance before the Lord? have been just boasting. They had a big celebration here because they just celebrated their 20th season of their show. Well, my show is right on their heels. This is my 18th, well, this is their 21st season now. So this is my 19th season on the air with you. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for tuning in. Those of you who stopped me in Stop and Shop, I don't know what it is about Stop and Shop. It has some kind of magnetic pull, and it pulls all of the above and beyond fans into it. I don't know how it does it, but it does. And you stop me, and you tell me how much you enjoy the show, and sometimes you have questions for me, and other times you have suggestions for me. But most times you say, I enjoyed the show, and I've been watching you for years now. Could you imagine? Minister Kerr has been on the airways for years now. I have been looking through a lot of my DVDs because, as you know, I'm from Bermuda. You can hear my dry British accent. And they want to put this show on. They want to air it in Bermuda. So they want me to go through my DVDs and pick out what I think are the better ones. And they want me to ship them off to Bermuda so that they can watch this onion. Bermudians are onions, you know. Yeah. That's what they call us, Bermuda onions. Because Bermuda used to be the largest exporter of onions in the world. You learned something today. You didn't know that, did you? Great. You should go back and, after summer holidays, boys and girls, teens, college students, even you PhDs, and educate your professors. Bermuda was once the largest exporter of onions in the world. And Bermuda onions are very tasty and nice. You go to New York sometimes, you'll see restaurants that pride themselves. They have a sign up that says, we serve or we only use Bermuda onions. I love it. Listen, you know, this season we have been talking about why we should study the Bible. What is it in the Word of God that we should even spend any time looking at? Is it necessary today in this 21st century? Does it still have a place in our lives? Can we learn anything from it? So stay tuned, because we are going to be talking about that for the rest of the season, except for today. Today we have an exciting show for you. Last year you stopped me all over the place. I went to a wedding, and at least 8 people came up to me and said, Minister Kerr, we were so impressed with those young girls that were on your show. And I think there was a really young one too on last year. And you all said how articulate they were and how intelligent they were, how poised, how they carried themselves, how dignified they were. You were just so, you didn't even know that we had young ladies in our community like they were. Well, this year is no exception. We promise you that by the end of tonight's show, you'll be stopping me again, saying the same things, or even better. We are going to be sharing with you young women, young ladies. Not everybody's out in the street running with gangs. They accuse us, especially as black people, that the only thing we know how to do is to run around the streets in gangs, shoot up, drive-by killings and all of that. No. We have young people in our community you can be proud of. We have young people in our community whose parents are doing a wonderful job raising them, who are doing very well in school. You know what? I'm going to let you tell them about themselves. I heard you. Shut up, Minister Kerr. Let somebody else talk now. We have an audience this evening, and we want to welcome you into Studio B here at the Hartford Public Access TV station. And we want you to know that we are just thrilled to have you with us, and we want to invite you to clap and support your girls. And at this time, I believe if our director is ready, we are going to show you, our special guest this evening, beginning with a young woman that you fell in love with last year. She's my namesake. We're both Judiths. So she's gotta be pretty cool, huh? She has my name. So, at this time, we would like to have her introduce herself to you.
Hello, Mr. Perry.
Good evening.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. You know, as a female, any opportunity that I have to showcase women who are going places, who are the shakers and movers in their communities, especially young women, I wouldn't pass that up for the world. So that is why when you called, you notice I didn't hesitate at all. So I put down my show for the evening in order to let the world see young women who are going places, young women who are determined to be somebody. And you have the distinct pleasure of introducing yourself to our audience this evening. And then each one of the girls will introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about themselves. Okay?
I'm Judith Williams, president of the Caribbean American Dance Company. I started the company 9 years ago in 2004. And we have the Mrs. Caribbean American Scholarship Pageant, which we have had for 9 years. And for the first time this year, we are having the Little Miss Caribbean and the Miss Preteen Caribbean.
Now, what age group is that?
The Little Miss Caribbean is from ages 4 to 8, and the Miss Preteen is years 9 to 12.
So is it too late for anybody to enter this?
At this point, yes, because
Okay.
the pageant will be on Sunday,
Oh,
July
wow.
28th. Yeah.
That's late.
Yes. And we've been practicing for like 6 weeks now.
Beautiful. I like that you have taken the initiative to add the younger woman as well. That is beautiful. You know, my mom used to always say that sometimes we wait too late to include our young people in things. And so I'm glad that you are doing that with the, what do you call it? The Little Miss?
The Miss Caribbean American.
Beautiful.
And
Little
the Miss Preteen Caribbean American.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Well, the dance company started in 2004, and we have, it was for girls from little ones, not 5 to adult, so you can even join our company. And now we have boys in the company. If you remember the last time we had, yes. So we're now rehearsing at the Victory Cathedral on Bellevue Street and also at the Lodge on Main Street.
Beautiful. Now, how much preparation does this take? Once a week? Once a month?
We rehearse, when we started off on Saturdays just once per week. And then as soon as we get closer to the pageant, we have rehearsal twice a week.
Beautiful. Now, does any of this happen during the school year or just in the summer?
Actually, we start right after they get their school vacation.
Beautiful.
But we have to start looking for the girls probably, I would say, like 3 months before the pageant.
So a lot of
Yes.
thought and preparation goes.
Yes.
It's not something you just throw up at the
no,
last
no,
minute.
no.
This is great news. I am really thrilled about that. Now, we would like to see all of these beautiful gems. I mean, they are just absolutely gorgeous. And don't you get anything in mind, you guys out there, because Judith will get you. So, we are going to now meet our beautiful young women. They're going to introduce themselves to you, tell you a little bit about themselves, and we're going to start now. We'll start here with our young lady next to Judith.
Hello everyone, my name is Shelby Williams. I am 14 years old and I attend Platt High School. My hobbies are poetry, abstract art, and I do an amount of running sports. I run all year long and I do cross country indoor and outdoor track.
So you love to run.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, I have never been a runner. And was it yesterday I was walking up the steps and I said, I think I should have been a runner. Maybe I wouldn't be hopping and popping like this. You look absolutely beautiful and I'm glad that you are a runner. Have you accomplished anything in your running career? Okay, share it with us.
I've been running cross country for 4 years, and when I was in 6th grade, I won my first medal in the city championship, and I won bronze. And then the second year, when I was in 7th grade, I won silver, and I could have made it first for my last year in 8th grade, but it was canceled because of a snowstorm. And freshman year, when I was in state champions, I believe, I kept my goal and I kept up with the senior runner. Her name is Maggie, and well, I passed her for like a minute or two until we both caught up and we were both at the same pace.
And so you can't tie?
She was at least 3 girls ahead of me, but it's very close.
Very close. Congratulations. Let's give her a hand. That is absolutely wonderful. I'm looking for you in the Olympics.
It's a dream.
Okay. And your name again is, repeat it so they won't forget you.
My name is Shelby Williams.
Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Shelby McHale and I'm 13 years old. I attend the Simpson Waverly School in Hartford, Connecticut, and my greatest hobbies are I like to play soccer and I also like to...
You play soccer?
Yeah.
I used to play soccer. I used to play soccer for Bermuda. That's where I'm from. Women's fire station. All the fire stations on the island had a women's team. That was back in the day. Don't tell nobody. That was back in the day when there were no women playing soccer in the leagues. So the fire station, the fire chief, his wife, when they came over from Great Britain, she used to play soccer in Britain. So she came here she went to Bermuda with the idea, and she started a women's league, and I played soccer. Wow, my children were so embarrassed that their mother was running up and down playing soccer until I made the front page of the newspaper. There, oh, that's my mom. Oh, that's my mom. She scored the winning goal. I took a penalty and won the game. I said, I don't need you all now. You fair weather fans. I don't even know you. I told my kids, I don't even know you. Don't be yelling for me now. Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was born in Jamaica and then came here in
What part of Jamaica?
St. Elizabeth.
Oh, I have a sister-in-law in St. Elizabeth. Yeah.
And I came here in 2011.
Uh-huh.
And I live with my mom and I leave all my families behind.
Beautiful. Now, what do you think about this great US of A? Are you enjoying your time here?
Yes, I am enjoying it because I get to meet a lot of friends and like they get to help me speak in like a little bit about America, like help me to speak American and help me to
You know.
yeah, because I when I used to go to school, I used to speak Jamaican and never used to like speak like others.
Patois?
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. True that. I was married to a Jamaican for 25 years, so I can pull it up when I'm ready. In fact, a couple of months ago, 2 Jamaican ladies at my church were talking about me in Patois. They were kind of surprised when I interpreted it to the T. So, you're born in Jamaica, you're living in America. What are your plans?
My plans is like to get good education, to come and help my family and become a nurse or actress.
Beautiful, I love it. And your name again is?
My name is Shelby McHale.
Who?
Shelby McHale.
Okay. And next to you in one of my favorite colors is?
Hi everybody, my name is Jasmine Esco, and I'm 13 years old and I attend St.
13?
Yeah.
You are not 13. Is she 13, Judith?
Yes.
Wow, she's so poised. Okay, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I also play soccer, and I play the flute, and I hope to join the East Hartford High School soccer team in August, and the marching band too.
You gonna play soccer too?
Yeah.
I got a little bit worried about these guys. They're about to be replaced, I think. Wow, this is wonderful. What position?
I play lefty.
Left?
Mhm.
Wow, that's awesome. What else is it you'd like to do?
I also like to write.
Okay. Do you like to speak? Do public speaking?
Not really.
That's a wonder because she's so articulate. You're so
Thank
poised
you.
and so articulate. I just pictured you as a guest speaker somewhere. And when you get there, please invite Minister Kerr. White blouse and beautiful smile, they go together, you know? Tell us about
Hi
yourself.
everyone, my name is Keanu Brian Bayers and I'm 13 years old. I attend Freddie Wish Museum School.
You attend where?
Freddie Wish Museum School.
Oh, now, what are some of your goals and aspirations?
When I grow up, I hope to attend Yale University studying pre-med.
Excuse me. Anything else you'd like to do?
I want to do this to become a pediatric cardiologist.
Say that again. No, really, say that
I want
again.
to be a pediatric cardiologist.
That's what I thought you said. Girl, you ain't playing. I'm so proud of you all so far. You just have such great goals and great aspirations, and it's just wonderful. Let's get the ladies be heard so far. Great man and enjoying them. Now, you know, some people like to think they're higher than everybody else, so we won't call any names, but we'll let them call their own names. They're sitting behind you, higher than you. Yes, young lady. A beautiful smile.
Hi, my name is Brenda Gamble. I'm 14 years old and I attend East Hartford High School.
East Hartford High School. Wonderful. What is it that you like to do?
I like to play the flute and I'm into drawing.
Okay, that's
I'm
a
into
lot.
like music and stuff, yeah.
You know how to read notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. If you put them in front of me, I'm just gonna cry. East Hartford High. Is that a big school? Lots of kids?
Yeah, it's a lot of kids.
Yeah? Wow. And you're 14.
Yeah.
What is it you want to do in the future? You got some goals in mind?
For the future, I want to attend college, like I have to. And I want to find like a good job, but I want to be a professional flutist.
I'll shut my mouth. That is wonderful. Yes, young lady. Tell us who you are and a bit about yourself.
My name is Olivia Kelly. I'm 15 years old and I attend South Windsor High School.
Which high school?
South Windsor.
South Windsor High. Wonderful. And what is it you like to do when you're at South Windsor High?
I like writing music and I post videos on YouTube.
Oh, you're into the YouTube stuff? My granddaughter. I went to Bermuda for 6 weeks. Okay. The longest I've ever been on my island in about 20 plus years. My granddaughter was graduating from high school and I wanted to go and spend some time with her. Think again. I was constantly saying, can you put that thing down for a minute and let's just have a conversation? Go ahead, Nana. I can hear you. I can multitask, you know, Nana. So you know what? You know how Nanas do, right? I walked across the room and said, uh-huh. And I took it from her. She said, but Nana, I was in the middle of sending somebody a response. I said, well, they can wait. You You haven't seen me for so long. You're gonna have a good old-fashioned thing called a conversation with your nana. She laughed, and I think she was kind of mad at me, but she's not crazy enough to let me know that. She's a wonderful young lady. She wants to be an event coordinator. My niece is currently the event coordinator in Bermuda for the Bermuda government. She plans all the major events for the tourists on the island and stuff like that. And guess what? She also plans the fashion shows for the Bermuda government. And my granddaughter, Shymir, was in 2 of her fashion shows, and they did not even know they were related. She was so shocked when I told her that Shy was her cousin. She had no clue. Now, having said that, who has brothers and sisters? Okay, how many you have?
I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
Wow, and you have
I only have one brother. No sisters.
one brother?
Yeah.
No sisters? Okay, one brother's a lot. I know from experience. Yes,
Oh, I have 5 brothers and 2 sisters.
5 brothers
And 2 sisters.
and 2 sisters. No wonder you're so poised. You had to land yourself somewhere in the midst. Okay,
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
2 sisters and 1 brother. Yes, you have
I have one brother.
1 brother,
I have 2 younger brothers.
2 younger brothers. Are you bossy? Yeah, right. You know what? I'm gonna ask them that question. How old are they?
One's 13, one's 11.
Oh, they're not babies. 13 and 11. So who tries to boss you around?
The youngest.
The 11-year-old one? I figured, you see, I've been around the mulberry bush a couple of times. All right, now, Judith, what is it that you are hoping for from these young ladies with this program?
Well, one of the reasons I do this program is to help the girls build their self-esteem and confidence. And I hope after this, they get very jittery before the pageant, like Sunday. It's coming up Sunday. After this interview, I hope they will be able to do well in their interview on Friday with the judges, because we have the interview before the pageant, the actual pageant on Sunday.
Okay. This is like a training ground for you. So this is what Minister Kerr expects for you to do from this point on. That is, open your mouth, shape your words, and speak so your audience can hear you, Minister Kerr can hear you, the TV audience will know every single word you say. Because when you stand before those judges, if you talk from behind your teeth, they are going to take on marks. So you've got to start from this point, start opening your mouth and speaking so that we know every single word. So we're going to practice that now. We're going to start with you saying your names so clearly that they will never forget who you are. Go.
Shelby Williams.
Chevanese McHale.
I want you to do that again.
Chevanese McHale.
Shelby,
Chevanese.
Chevanese. That is so pretty. Yes.
Jasmine Esco.
Say it again.
Jasmine Esco.
Jasmine. Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine. You know that song? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Keanu Bryan.
Say your first name.
Keanu.
Piano.
Keanu, yeah.
Beautiful. Yes.
Brenda Gamble.
Brandon Gamble. I love it.
Aaliyah Kelly.
And your first name is?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
Alita?
Aaliyah.
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 Aaliyah? Oh, that is beautiful. We all find your parents were so creative in giving you names. Let's give them a hand. I think they did very well in preparation for that meeting.
They will also be on the town green of Bloomfield tomorrow introducing themselves, so this will help them tomorrow too.
Wonderful. This is great news. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot. It's a rainy day. I want you to let that sink into your spirit. It is a rainy day. Got it? You feeling it? Okay, I want you to feel it. It's a rainy day. You had such grandiose plans. You were going to be going on a picnic with your best friend. And down came the rain in torrents. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel about your plans being ruined like that.
I really wouldn't mind because I would usually enjoy the rain because I get to stay in my room and I would write poetry or I would read Charles Dickens books on my iPad.
Oh, you're too much for Radio and the Brown phone. Wonderful. I put you in the front. You handled yourself really well. Next.
I would be sad because I really like my best friend and she's like a sister because I don't have any sister. She teaches me a lot, so it would be a sad day because I really want to hang out with her.
And what would you do instead?
I would like hang out with my mom because she's like the only person like I could talk to and be around. So I would like talk to her instead.
Okay, great.
I would be sad and disappointed because I put the time in to make the food and make plans to go on a picnic with my friends.
Okay. All right, next.
I'd be really disappointed as well because, my best friend means the world to me. I don't really get to see my sister's aunt, so, getting to that time would be, I'd be really disappointed.
Okay, let's give them a hand. Now, you can be put on the spot like that. That was wonderful. And those who sit high?
I would be pretty bummed out and disappointed, but we can do it another day. It's not that serious.
Like?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What would you do instead?
Oh, instead I'll probably listen to music, practice my food.
Very nice. Okay, let's get her. Yes.
Usually I check the weather before I make plans, so I wouldn't really run out.
Somebody give me a belt too fresh. Right on. You girls are very smart. Let's give them a hand. That is wonderful. I put you on the spot and nobody cried. I thought somebody might break down and cry and say, oh, Mr. Girl, nobody told me you were going to ask me that question. But they didn't, did they? Now, does anybody have a question for me? Anybody would like to interview Minister Kerr? Nobody wants to know anything about me? Yes, ma'am.
When did you come up to the States?
When did I come to America?
Mm-hmm.
I came to America many times as a tourist, but to live, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
In 1992,
That was way before my time.
I came to America as a missionary. There was a little church school that was struggling. They had 5 students, and the church was going to close the school. It was a Christian school. And the minister who had made my acquaintance, and he said, there's only one person I know that's crazy enough to take on a challenge like that, to grow a school from 5 kids to save it. And that's a young lady I met from Bermuda named Judy Kerr. He said I was crazy. Did you hear that part of his explanation of who I am? He said, there's only one person I know crazy enough to take on a challenge like that. And so I did come. I grew to school from 5 kids up at, the first year up to 26 and then 34, then 48 and then 60, and then I was transferred here to Hartford, Connecticut. So I came as a missionary because the process for me to get work papers would have taken too long for me to become a legit resident, like to get a green card or something like that. They would have closed the school by then. So America let me come in as a missionary. Isn't that unusual? Usually Americans go somewhere as a missionary, but you can tell them. I know this crazy Bolivian woman. She came to America as a missionary. Did I answer your question?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Would you like to ask me something too?
When did you start coming on the show?
When did I start what?
Like when did you start coming on the TV, like Channel 5?
Getting into TV and all of that? Well, my son came home one evening and he said, Mom, I'm going to be starting my own TV show at the Hartford Public Access. I had never heard of it. And he said, now, Mom, you are so articulate and you are so animated. He said, I think you would be good in front of a camera. I said, you gotta be kidding me. And he said, I would love for you to consider having your own show. I said, no way in this life will I ever sit before a camera and talk to people I can't see. So he said, okay, Mom. But he just kept at me and he kept at me. And then when he got to his next season, he said, Mom, I really think you would be good at that. And so I had graduated from a school called Dale Carnegie School of Public Speaking. It's a very prestigious school and a very expensive school. And the Bank of Butterfield and stuff in Bermuda, they had me trained at this school. And so my son said, well, Mommy, you're wasting it. The bank spent all those thousands of dollars sending you to learn how to speak. They would do things like this. Who's brave enough to take this? Anybody brave enough to take it? Okay, here you go. All right, give me a 2-minute speech about that book.
Okay. This book is about Bible study, and it's about revival and reformation. It's from Sabbath school. How do you say that? Sabbath school, and it's for adults. And there's a lot of kids, and it looks like a diverse type of book.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else.
No, your 2 minutes are not up. Just
It's
tell me
brown.
what you see.
It's brown. They look like they're people of different ages and different professions on the top of the book. And there's an eagle. It's from Seventh Day Adventist Church. There's a map on the back of the Eastern European Division. United for Mission 150.
You did really well.
Really?
You did not panic. Did she show any type of fit? Let's give her a hand. That is the type of thing they do at the Dale Carnegie School of Public Speaking. Now hand it back to me. Good evening, everyone. Take a look at this. If this doesn't teach you what unity looks like, nothing ever will. There's a group of people on my book from every nation, every color, every religion, every creed. This book makes me feel as though there is hope for us yet. There is hope that reaches past the Trayvon Martin situation. when I look at this. There is hope that reaches past the fact that we in this world don't tend to love each other the way we should. There is hope. There's hope for you. There's hope for me because of this book. And one time, they threw me a little tennis ball about this size, and I had to do a 20-minute speech on that ball, right off the cuff. This is what I'm hoping, Julie, that when your organization is done with these young ladies, they're already articulate, they're already intelligent, they are already poised and ready, and I know that you're going to pour into them more than what they already have naturally. And I'm so really excited. Now, can you tell the audience the name of your organization again?
The Caribbean American Dance Company.
That's right. But they're not just dancing. They're going to be speaking. Are they going to be modeling?
They will be, well, they'll be showing off their evening wear.
Evening wear? You've been keeping secrets. Evening wear, really? Oh, I'd love to see that. Wonderful. Now, take your glasses off. Okay, what did I just do to you? You have 1 minute to tell the audience how you felt about what I just did to you.
I didn't feel any type of way. It's just that it's blurry now.
Go ahead, just talk.
About to take my glasses. Okay, I don't want to take them off.
You didn't want to take them off? Tell us why not.
I wanted to see what I was doing.
I don't think she gets any fight out of us about that, right? Okay, wonderful. Stand up for me. What is your name again?
Keanu.
Yeah.
Keanu.
Okay, I want you to come over this way. Alright. We're gonna get our cameraman to come and reposition the camera so that he can get here. There you go. Okay. Say the first two words that come into your mind.
Ice cream.
I'm trying to stick to my diet. You must not out here. Ice cream. Okay, you may be seated. I want you to do the same thing. Tell me the first two words that come into your mind. Who? Did you hear her?
No.
The audience needs to hear you too. Feel me?
Filming. Filming. She's filming. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay. I want two words from you. The first two that come into your mind.
Nervous
Nervous and
and water.
what?
Yeah.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to volunteer. Who's coming next? To give me two words. The first two words that, oh, go ahead. Come on. Give me the first two words that come into your mind.
Amazing and confident.
Confidence
Are you
and
sure?
And amazing.
amazing and confidence. All right. Thank you. You may be seated. 2 words.
Controversial and successful.
Girl, come here. Come here to me. I need to give you a high five. She did something that they told us about at the Dale Carnegie School of Public Speaking. It's called X Marks the Spot. The very first young lady that came stood there. Did you see how everybody else came and stood there? She stayed there. That's the makings of a public speaker. When you are speaking and you're coming behind somebody else, never go and stand exactly where they were. Or at least, if that you have no other choice, at least walk and talk, okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
She was the only one that didn't get up and go to the X spot. All right? Wonderful. All right. I'm going to count. I'm going to say numbers from 1 to 10. And at any given number, you can jump in and say what comes to your mind when you hear that number. 1,
Jasmine.
2, 3,
My birthday.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Heaven.
8,
Money.
9, 10.
My dreams coming true.
Is there anybody that did not respond? Why didn't you respond? You don't know? Okay. Now I'm going to say letters A through M from the alphabet. And you're going to do the same thing, except for this time, you're going to say a whole sentence, not just a word. A.
Acceptance in very diverse schools, which everyone could be equal, and there wouldn't be any prejudice or racism towards other people of lighter or darker skin tones. And
B. C. D. E. F. G.
Getting accepted into a great college.
H. I. J. Getting dangerously close to M. Somebody better speak up. K.
The fact that I can be anything that I want to be, no matter how shy I can be at times, but like I can like overcome that and just be myself.
Beautiful. Al.
Limited time to make a sentence.
What am I going to do with these things? Yeah, a little bit too much trying to put a radio in the background. M.
Money.
Okay. Like I said, you seem to be well prepared for what you have facing you this week. You seem to be very well prepared to face your judges, because I can just give you something off the cuff and you can pick it up and run with it as if I had. No, I did not do that. I never ever met them before nor prompted them for this show, and they did not know anything about what I was going to ask them. So you give them a hand. They were absolutely wonderful, absolutely great. I applaud you. And I'm looking for you to go places. I'm expecting great things from you. Okay? I'm expecting great things from you. All right? Because Michelle in the White House, she's got it going on. I just can't wait to see when you all arrive in the White House. Because I'm expecting at least one of you to not just be the wife of the president, but to be the president. Let's give that a hand. Now, Judith, when is this exciting event taking place?
This Sunday, July 28th, at St. Justin's Church on 230 Blue Hills Avenue at 5 o'clock.
Blue Hills Avenue, that's not far from me. Okay, I could get there. What number?
230 Blue Hills Avenue.
2:30? Wonderful. And I would love to come. Is there a cost involved?
There's a cost.
Okay, so
Small
if anybody out there wants to come, how much should they bring with them?
$10.
That's it?
That's it.
For all of this beauty and brain?
And talent.
That is excellent. Okay, so I want to remind you viewers that when you see young people like this, you know God had a hand in it, and that He has done for them exceedingly, abundantly, above and beyond all that they could ask or think and even imagine. See you next week. God bless and keep you, and do not miss this event. They're going to be wearing some gorgeous gowns, and you want to be there to cheer them on.
Precious name, I love to call. It stands alone.